that was nice. Oh, it was great to be here. This is amazing.
Now, we were talking before, you've actually been here before. Is that right?
Yes, I came here, I think about 5 years ago. I was 16 and just about to release my first single, Tim McGraw. And so we were traveling up the West Coast in a rental car, in a Taurus, and I was doing my homework in the back seat. I was like homeschooled in 10th grade. So that was when we made this trip to San Jose and came to see you guys for the first time. And it's wonderful to be back here and have so many of you come out this time around. It's amazing.
Yeah. We're a very forward-thinking company, apparently, having you here when you're 16. So I want to thank you for being here, first of all, from all of us. This is really an honor and a treat. Now, you're in the middle of your tour for Speak Now. And I know that you've posted some videos to your channel, sort of outlining your tour and specifically your trip to Asia. And I want to show a clip from when you were in Singapore. Now you're in Chinatown, but the Chinatown of Singapore. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
We started out the year going on tour and started off in Asia, and then we were in Europe for 2 months. So it was like 3 months of major worldwide touring. So Singapore was the first place that we went on the tour.
Cool. All right, let's roll that clip. Watch it.
They're everywhere. I'm sort of fascinated by the waving cats because, of course, as long as you keep fresh batteries in them, they're always going to be saying hello to you. Just symbolizes forever, I think, these waving cats. What's better than a cat that's just always like, hey? There's nothing better than that.
So this, of course, has all the makings of a viral video. I mean, there's a big celebrity. It's a global thing. There's a cat in the video.
That'll do it. I think that you just said it. That's the essential ingredient, is a cat.
Now, your YouTube channel is very
viral.
popular. I know you have over 500,000 subscribers that get your vlogs when you post them, which is really cool. I wanted to ask you off the bat, how important is your channel and social media in general as a tool for expression, but also for connecting with your audience?
I think we've all seen the effects of social media and how that can connect people. And for me, I grew up when that was just about to set fire to the world. You know, I was, I think, in 7th and 8th grade when everybody started having a profile online, and everybody was, it was all about who's your friend and who's commenting on whose page. And then it became the YouTube generation, where everybody's looking at videos, everybody's making video blogs and, makeup tutorials or this or that, or back to school outfit shopping. Everybody is kind of catching on to communicating by making videos and learning how to edit them. And I think it's fantastic because it's just a new skill set for this new generation.
Mm-hmm. And I would be remiss if it were a YouTube video interview and I didn't ask you if you had any favorite, I know you're really busy, but do you have any favorite YouTube videos or channels that you like to watch?
Yes. I have watched this one like 3 times this week because it makes me so happy, and it's got these like 5 or 6 lion cubs, and there's the lion trainer, and you're like, oh, the lion cubs are cute, and they're walking around, and then they jump up on the lion trainer and they start hugging him. And then they're like making all these little lion sounds that you don't know. You don't know what the sounds are that lion cubs make, but it's amazing. It's this like they're like hugging him, and he's like, oh, you always go for my hair. You keep going for my hair. And then he's like, oh, you're telling me stories.
What? Where was this zoo?
It's amazing. It's because he's like Scottish, and they're like hugging him, and they love him so much, and cool. I don't know. Just watch it.
Well, I guess everybody's going to run, and that's going to be popular now. So, this isn't just our interview, right? This is also your fans' interview, and you have some very rabid fans, the Swifties, right? I believe is how they call themselves.
I know. I think it's so cute. They came up with that.
They're very serious, by the way. They don't mess around. They submitted 30,000 questions to this interview, and over
so many
over
questions. They're
100,000
so
votes.
Curious.
Yeah, so we only can do a few of them, and we also have some from Google. But the biggest topic by far was songwriting, because I think that a lot of your fans have a big connection to the stories that you tell in your songs. And so let's start with that topic. And this one comes from Panda Bear Lover 13. I mean, a lot of the usernames are not meant to be read out loud, so we just have to This is from Florida. Which comes first for you as a songwriter, the music or the lyrics?
I think for me, it more comes as a general idea. And my favorite thing about songwriting is that it's so spontaneous and unpredictable what's going to hit me first, whether it's going to be a general thought. Like, for example, I'll be going through something. When I wrote the song Love Story, that's a song I wrote sitting on my bedroom floor because I liked a guy and my parents didn't want me to date him. And so I got this idea in my head. It just popped into my head. You were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said, stay away from Juliet. And I didn't know where in the song that was going to fit, but I just started there and I built out from there. And it's crazy how the fastest songs that I write end up being my favorites. Mm-hmm. The ones that just happen in just a surge of idea, a surge of inspiration. And it's usually something I'm going through at the time. It's very hard for me to come up with just some random metaphor for a situation if I'm not going through it or haven't recently just gone through it. Mm-hmm. But I think when I was growing up, my mom talks in metaphor a lot. And so I think I grew up just understanding metaphor and just kind of loving that, how you could take something you're going through and speak about it in a different way that applies how you're feeling to something completely different but connects it.